If you are a green card holder in the United States right now, you need to pay very close attention because what's happening in 2026 could directly impact your status, your travel, your business, and possibly your entire future in the US. And the truth is, most people still don't fully understand how serious these changes are. These are not just small updates, these are major shifts. And one small mistake right now could lead to delays, denials, or even losing your status. Welcome back to Global Entry News. I'm Edward, and here we break down real immigration updates in a way that actually helps you stay informed, stay protected, and make smarter decisions. Make sure you watch until the end, because some of the changes we're going to talk about are unexpected. And they are exactly where most people make costly mistakes. Let's get straight into it. And the first change is honestly one of the most surprising ones. Starting March 1st, if you are a green card holder and you own any percentage of a business that is applying for an SBA loan, you are no longer eligible. Yes, even if you own a very small share in that business. And this is a big deal. SBA loans are one of the most important financial tools for small businesses in the United States. Thousands of immigrants and green card holders rely on these loans to start businesses, expand operations, and build financial stability. But now, even if you've been living in the US for years, paying taxes, following every rule, doing everything the right way, you are still excluded under this change. It doesn't matter how long you've had your green card. It doesn't matter if you're already eligible for citizenship. There is no workaround, no exception, and this is where it becomes serious. If you are trying to grow your business, this policy could block you completely. That's why many experts are now strongly suggesting that if you are eligible for US citizenship, you should not delay, because staying in green card status is becoming more restrictive than ever before. Now let's move to the second major change. And this one is happening quietly, but it's affecting a lot of people. There is now a significant increase in background checks and deeper scrutiny. If you are renewing your green card using Form I-90 or applying for citizenship through Form N-400, immigration is no longer just reviewing your current situation. They are going deep into your past. And this is where many people make mistakes. Your previous applications, your visa history, your marriages, your financial records, everything is being reviewed again. Even small inconsistencies or details from years ago can now be flagged. And here's what you really need to understand. Applying for citizenship is no longer just moving forward. It's reopening your entire case. It gives immigration a second chance to review everything from the beginning. So if you are planning to apply, don't rush. If there is even a small doubt in your mind, anything at all that doesn't feel completely clear, this is the time to seek legal advice, because one small issue now can lead to serious consequences. Now let's talk about travel, because this is where things are getting much stricter. For the first time, the system is becoming extremely precise. Biometrics and facial recognition are now being used when you enter and leave the United States. That means your travel history is being tracked with accuracy like never before. As a green card holder, you are expected to live in the United States, not just visit. In the past, many people followed a pattern. They would stay in the US for a few months, leave for several months, then return, and repeat that cycle. But now, that pattern is being watched very closely. And this is where people are getting into trouble. If you spend more than 6 months outside the US, or if your travel history shows that you are mostly living outside the country, immigration officers can stop you at the airport and question your residency. If they believe you are not truly residing in the US, they can warn you, or even take steps that could put your green card at risk. And if you stay outside the United States for more than 1 year without proper documentation, the situation becomes even more serious. Your green card can be considered abandoned, And once that happens, getting it back is extremely difficult. This is not the old system anymore. It's more advanced, more accurate, and much stricter. Now, let's talk about the fourth change. And this one is especially concerning for refugees. Under existing law, refugees can apply for a green card after 1 year in the United States. But now, under new policy direction, there is an increased risk that refugees may be detained during the rescreening process. And this is where it becomes serious. Even if you followed all the rules, waited your 1 year, and applied correctly, you could still be detained while immigration rechecks your background. They are increasing scrutiny to look for any signs of fraud or criminal activity. But in some cases, this detention could happen without bond, which means you could be held for an unknown period of time. This creates a new level of uncertainty and risk for people who are already in a vulnerable situation. So if you or someone you know falls into this category, preparation is critical. Strong documentation, a clean record, and proper legal guidance can make a major difference. And now the fifth and final change, and this one affects conditional green card holders. If you received your green card through marriage or investment and it is valid for 2 years with conditions, immigration is now increasing enforcement in a very serious way. This is no longer just about paperwork. They are now doing real-life verification. And this is where things get intense. Immigration officers may visit your home to confirm that you actually live with your spouse. They may check your workplace. They may verify details of your daily life. If your case is marriage-based, they are closely checking whether the relationship is real and ongoing. Any mismatch, your address, your job, your relationship details, can raise red flags. And this is where many people make mistakes. They believe documents are enough, but now your real life must match your documents. If you are a conditional green card holder, you need to be extremely careful and make sure everything is consistent and truthful. At the end of the day, one thing is clear. In 2026, being a green card holder is not as simple as it used to be. The rules are stricter, the system is smarter, and mistakes are becoming more expensive. But here's the good news. If you stay informed, stay prepared, and take the right steps, you can protect yourself. If this video helped you understand what's really going on, make sure you stay connected with Global Entry News. I'm Edward, and I'll keep bringing you real, important updates so you can move forward with confidence and avoid costly surprises. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who has a green card, because this information could make a real difference in their life. And remember, in 2026, being informed is not optional, it's protection.